This is Dr. Bev Knox, and you are listening to my psychology tutorials. Learn psychology while you sleep.
What is language and how does language develop? Language is a form of communication, whether spoken, written, or signed, that is based on a system of symbols. Language consists of all the words used by a community and the rules for varying and combining them. The 5 main rules system of language are phonology, and you've heard of phonics, morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. How does language develop? In infancy, the milestones of infant language development are crying, usually occurs at birth, cooing, between 1 to 2 months, babbling, around 6 months of age, making the transition from universal linguist to language-specific listening, using gestures, between 8 to 12 months old, recognizing their name as early as 5 months, using spoken word, 10 to 15 months old, vocabulary spurt, about 18 months old, rapid expansion of understanding words usually occur between 18 to 24 months, and 2-word utterances, 18 to 24 months. Children become more analytical and logical in their approach to words and grammar. One model proposes 5 stages in reading, ranging from birth to 1st grade to high school. Current debate involving how to teach children to read focuses on the phonics approach versus the whole language approach. Researchers have found strong evidence that the phonics approach should be used in teaching children to read, especially in the kindergarten and 1st grade. Children's writing emerges out of scribbling. Advances in children's language and cognitive development provide the underpinnings of improved writing. Strategy instruction is especially effective in improving children's writing. Children who are fluent in 2 languages have more advanced information processing skills. In adolescence, language changes include the more effective use of words, improvements in the ability to understand metaphor, satire, and adult literary works, and improvements in writing. Young adolescents often speak in a dialect with their peers using jargon and slang. Let us discuss the biological and environmental contributions to language development. In evolution, language clearly gave humans an enormous edge over other animals and increased their chance of survival. A substantial portion of language processing occurs in the brain's left hemisphere. Chomsky argues that children are born with the ability to detect basic features and rules of language. In other words, they are biologically equipped to learn language with a pre-wired language acquisition. The behavioral view of language is that children acquire language as a result of reinforcement. This idea is no longer supported. Adults help children acquire language through child-directed speech, recasting, expanding, and also labeling. Environmental influences are demonstrated by differences in language development of children as a consequence of being exposed to different language environments in the home. Parents should talk extensively with their infant, especially about what the baby is attending to. Interactionist view emphasizes the contributions of both biology and experience in language.